Hello, I'm Sean Parker Dennison, and I'm honored to take part in this ordination, just like I was honored to be one of Michelle's teaching ministers, sharing the ministry with her and watching her learn and grow and practice becoming a minister. None of us knew then that we would be here in a Zoom room today. It feels strange to be here in Oregon and not with Michelle, as a congregation that knows and loves her, ordains her as a minister. It feels strange, but I want to say right here and right now to declare in particular that while we are doing this in a new way, we are not doing it in a lesser way. And while this ordination and ceremony will have less pomp and circumstance, it does not have any less power. When we are done here, Michelle, you will be well and truly ordained, and I will wholeheartedly welcome you into the company of colleagues. We've known for a while that ministry is changing. We've seen the emergence of digital culture, the rise of the nones, N-O-N-E-S, the shifts that have led us to wonder, what will ministry be in the future? And now this, the novel coronavirus that has for a time made us give up our practices. We can't gather in person, can't pass the peace or hold hands in a spiral dance, visit the sick, or sit vigil with the dying. And so we face an essential question, or a question about what is essential, right at the moment you are being ordained. What is the ministry we need? There are a number of ordination sermons from the past that have tried to put an answer to that question into words. What is the ministry we need? What is ministry in this moment? And what parts of ministry are essential, always needed, no matter the forms or circumstance? What can we ministers who are only human but have vowed to answer a sacred calling bring to a world that is not the world we might remember from even 3 weeks ago? What is the ministry we need now, here, when even being together is not always possible? Michelle, you and I both know that any answer is only partial. You've been a scholar for a long time, and before that, a naturally curious learner. And so I know you understand that the ministry we need is more about questions than answers, more about learning and adapting than about keeping hold of what we have always thought to be true. In a world full of leaders that think declaring something makes it true, we need to champion curiosity, humility, and even skepticism, the kind that makes us less gullible and more responsible, the kind that helps ensure that we are a reliable source of information, but also wisdom. The ministry we need is one that centers itself in the deep, timeless wisdom, not whatever is trending at the moment. We are facing something we haven't faced before, but we need ministry that is rooted in the stories of all the times we as human beings have found ways to save ourselves and each other. We need ministry that reminds us to leave no one behind. And we need ministry that reminds us we are just one species on this planet, and we were meant to share the resources of and responsibility for this earth. We need ministry that is rooted in a sense of interconnection, not only as an idea, but as a lived reality. It's ironic, in a way, that during this time of physical distance and separation, the ministry we need reminds us of our connections. That in this time when we cannot be physically present, what we need most is still a ministry of presence, of holy attention to our own hearts and to each other, to keep us steady as we adapt to the changes we are facing. These, Michelle, are things I have seen you do and know you will continue to do as you grow into the fullness of your ministry. Curiosity, connection, and presence are the heart of your ministry, and they are essential qualities of the ministry we need in these times. We are all, at this very moment, redefining and reshaping our lives. We need a ministry that holds us fast to the wisdom of connection, of learning, of presence to get us all through. Thank you for all you have taught me about this kind of ministry. May you and your ministry be a blessing and be blessed. Amen. Ashe, and blessed be.